Hey everybody, JSPC here with another box break video, and today we're checking out some hobby boxes of something that I'm probably going to lose my shirt on. Why do you ask? Because I bought these from a reputable distributor out at the Dallas show, and their stuff is usually really cheap, significantly cheaper than online and so on, because it's overstock and stuff like that. I picked up these boxes. One reason, they told me that Yamin was in here. I already forgot how to say his name, but you know who I'm talking about. He's not in here. Number two, I bought these for $500, $250 a piece. I got home, went online, seen that Yamin Lamar, I think is his name. And I could totally be completely wrong. Couldn't find out he's not in here. Looked up the boxes to see what they were going for on eBay to see what kind of a great deal I got, and they're actually going for significantly less than $250 a box. So yeah, I overpaid for these. I thought about just selling them, but I think it's gonna be hard to even get my money back on them. And I thought about packing them out, and then I was thinking that'll be stupid too, because there's 12 packs. I have to sell these for $25 a pack, I think, to get my money back. What's that? 25 times 10 would be $250. Okay, so a little bit less, but basically $25 a pack. So I decided we're just going to open them because there's a lot of great stuff in here. I'm going to open up one box at a time so the video is not too long. I mean, you can get, let's see here. You can get Kabooms in here. So, and the gold and the blacks, and there's other cool stuff. You can get one-on-ones in here and so on. You get all the other greats in here, but you don't get Yamin Lamar, I think. Lamar? I can't remember how to say it. I was going to look it up and make sure I said it right, but I was thirsty. So, which brings me to the sponsor of this video. You know what they do now? Got ASMR noises, and then you open it. The sponsor of this video is me. This is just my drink right here. I'm just thirsty. Anyways, I was thinking about that, and not about learning how to say that guy's name again. But there's another guy in here, I think Kevin something or other. I'm going to need your guys' help on this one right here. If you don't mind letting me know how to, like, who am I looking for? Did I pull something good in this box? I'd really appreciate any kind of help from you guys. I know I have a lot of really good soccer people. In fact, I'm going to send the video to some other soccer buddies and see what they say. In the meantime, we're going to open this right here up, enjoy it, and cross our fingers that we, you know, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get a Kaboom. Maybe we'll get two Kabooms. Probably not. Probably not even one, because, you know, there's a reason why they're expensive. It's because they're hard to pull. But if the stars align, maybe we'll get at least a chunk of our money back, if not more than that. Sorry about teasing about the sponsor of this video. I do not have a sponsor. I've never had a sponsor. The closest thing I've gotten was a discount on a product that I was asked to open on my channel and give some information, and that's the closest thing I ever had. I've had to pay for everything. I've even reached out to a whole bunch of people on eBay who have mystery packs and said, hey, if you want to send me one, I'd be glad to do a review on my channel, and then send people to where you are and where they can get one of the mystery packs, you know, and give an honest review. And some people said, I looked at your channel, you don't have nearly enough subscribers, I'm not going to send you a $10 mystery pack for free. So I was like, okay, I'm not even worth it doing a review on a $10 mystery pack. But I was thinking if I got enough, you know, reviews, then maybe, you know, the channel would grow a little bit, and we would have a good mystery pack, you know, good mystery box series to go along with the other cool series, is like my single pack break series, which I think is pretty fun. Our single pack rips. That's where I open up just one pack. But anyways, all right, enough talking. Let's get into this right here. We should get, let's see, there's 30 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, and we should get a good amount of color and inserts and stuff in here. So I'll just, let's see here. It looks like all the, okay, looks like the inserts and rated rookies are in the back. So if anybody can help me out with who the big rookies are in here, or who I should be looking for, or if I get anything that could possibly be worth, you know, more than $1, just if you want to let me know in the comments. I'm not doing it because comments are going to help my channel make money, because let's face it, I don't have a ton of subscribers. I've been into monetization for a long time, but it takes me like a whole year to get one $100 check. So I'm not asking you for comments because I want my channel to get a bunch of money. I'm asking for comments because I just need help. But yeah, there's a rookie, James Rodriguez. Maybe we'll get a cool color of Messi or something. Weston McKennie. Oh, there's one I was hoping to get, Alex Morgan. She always sells well out here, probably because it's America and she's very popular. Chierna Davidson with the United States. Alex Morgan, yeah, she's a solid, buck card, dollar card or so. I should probably get $2 or $3 for her out here, actually, if I'm being honest. Yamal Musiala, Mark Andre, and here we're gonna get into our inserts and stuff. Nicholas Jackson with the Optic Silver, Brian Cristante. I won't bug you guys too much. That one's numbered out of 149. With trying to say all the names, he'll be one that gets sleeved up. I'll just kind of go through here and you guys can kind of see them all. Maybe if, in a way to help, just say, hey, first pack, this guy. And that way I can go back through and look for these guys because I'll kind of keep them in order anyway. So, is that Lily? Another USA Raider rookie. Haven't heard of her. Alrighty. Deuce, I don't know. I'm not going to try. Dusan, Tariga, I don't know how to say their names. I am not good with any international names. We got Silver Flash, I'm guessing. Not numbered, probably. Guaranteed. Let's see. Kaboom's Optic Parallels. What else does it say here? New animated insert plus the return of the Kabooms and the night moves. Okay, I got one auto and one mem per box on average too, so keep an eye out for those. They look like a Silver Flash parallel. We're just going to basically go through this here, chat a little bit, and see if we pull anything cool. That's a cool looking card, Zero Gravity. Hey, there's a Messi Magicians. That's got to be worth, I don't know, $10, $20, $5, who knows, more than $1. Valentine. That's pretty cool, like a Diamond Kings, but more like a Pitch Kings, Rookie Kings in this case. Oh, same guy we just pulled. I'm not really sure what case hits are besides like Kabooms and stuff like that, so let me know if any of these guys are good. Corbin Albert. Is she any good? Who knows? Slide these over here just to make sure we don't scratch the optics before I get them all sleeved up and stuff. I know you guys probably hate this part. No one actually ever says anything. Maybe because nobody actually watches my videos, but I think a few people do. I have a few really good subscribers on here that actually tune into my videos. So I really appreciate those people. Appreciate everybody who watches the videos. Anybody who adds some commentary to the video down in the comments, and anyone who sends me some fan mail, which I do have a video. I made the mistake of starting to open fan mail on camera and then just putting it. I was like, well, I'll just do a couple more and then we'll just do one video of fan mail, and then one became 20, and next thing you know it, I haven't got my video out. But I have received a lot of fan mail from a lot of people, and I really appreciate everyone who took the time to send something. Eventually you're going to see that video. It's just going to be titled, I got a bunch of fan mail, something like that. So if you want to watch it and see what you sent me, in case you forgot, because it's been a while. A lot of the reason is because I had the baby and stuff like that. And there's a lot of things going on around that, like, for example, she came 6 weeks early, and then she was in NICU, and she was on oxygen for a couple of months or so. She came home 3 weeks early too. So then I had to learn how to be a nurse and a doctor, and not really, but all those things with a baby on oxygen and, small, frail, premature. And so things just kind of got pushed back, but I never, forgot about anything. And I've been working on storing videos and stuff like that of fan mail and stuff like that. And then getting around to the comments and stuff like that. Yeah, it sounds easy to do, but I'm on the road so much now too, doing the shows almost every single weekend. I'm out of state doing shows, that it gets hard to keep up with that. I always plan on waiting until I have time to sit down and do something. And I get back from the shows and I'm too tired to do anything. I'm literally the most boring person to go to shows with. I'm too tired to go have fun. I don't go out. A lot of times I don't even go out to eat because I'm too tired. So, Jaden Shaw, Magicians. Darwin Nunez. Hey, Crunch Time. Erlian? I'm not sure. These names are a little bit tough. But, anyways, everybody thinks it's so glamorous being a full-time card dealer on the road. No, it's not. It's exhausting. Totally mentally exhausting and physically. And I drive everywhere. So, a lot of times I'm driving 2 to 4 days or more. A lot of times at every to and from every show. I'm gone far more than probably any dealer. Plus, it takes me way longer to set up than everybody else, and to tear down, especially. Like I'm there so long. Sundays I don't get out of there a lot of times. Depending on, it doesn't even really depend on the show because they're all big setups and stuff. I don't get out of there until sometimes 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. The last San Diego show, I was doing 3 shows in a row where I wasn't able to go home. And I had so much stuff, I had to bring everything out, and then I had to reload. I had to unload and reload my whole truck. And by the time I got done with all that, by the time I left, it was 1:12 in the morning. So, and the show was over at 5 o'clock. So, give you an idea, it's never short, it's never fast, it's always long and slow. So, yeah, it's a lot of work. So, and then I usually have to drive, 12 hours, not including stops and stuff, or more to get home. So it usually takes me a day and change to get back home. So, because I have to pull over eventually because I'm leaving so late, I can only go so far before I'm about ready to fall asleep at the wheel. So I pull off somewhere, go to sleep, wake up, hit the road, back to trying to get to home or to the next show. Rodrigo DePaul. Valentin Carboni, Enzo Fernandez, Jude Bellingham on the optic, David Moeller-Wolf on the Raider rookie. This guy, Sophie Smith, United States. There's this guy again. Golly, every time I think that I got him going the right way, then I don't. Mallory Swanson. Any of these lady players any good? Victor Osimhen. This guy on the Marvels. Ezekiel Plaxio. What's that? Craftsman. Hey, a Messi Pitch Kings. That's got to be worth a couple bucks. Man, that'd be a good one to get graded, except for it's off-centered left to right. Pretty good. But very cool card anyways. Hey, and a Jude Pitch Kings. Equally off-centered, about the same. Now this one is a different color, not numbered, and it's got a nice, you see there, nice little Panini dot right here, indentation on the back of the card. Now that one looks like copper, and then the Jude is like silver on the font here, so I don't know which one's better. Ricardo Monreal, Rocco, and Marcus Peterson. Any of those guys worth more than $1 besides like the Messi and probably the Jude. The Jude's probably worth, I don't know, a couple bucks. I would guess if I had to guess. These packs are not the biggest packs for cutting open and filling back up with some treasures for some kids or anybody who comes by and says, hey, can I get a free pack of cards? Because you guys know I use these either for my mystery packs or just to give away to people. I fill them up with stuff because I got more cards than David Adams. That's probably an exaggeration, but anyways. Edison Alvarez. Sorry if this video is going to be a little bit. We're just taking our time here. I'm just trying to enjoy opening some cards and not rush through it all. I thought about doing a live stream on this and then just chatting with some people, but I figured it's the middle of the day and people are probably working and stuff like that, and no one has time to chat. Who is great? Wow, I don't even know what the heck that is. That's a letter? I don't even know what the heck that thing is. That must be a Dutch letter because he's Dutch. Oh, he's the one. He passed away here recently. I think him and his brother in a car accident. That's too bad. He was young. I think he had a family, maybe a wife and some kids. I can't remember exactly, but tragedy. Another tragedy in sports, you know. I remember when some other guys passed away, like Jose Fernandez in an accident, and Oscar Taveras the same year, I believe, right after their rookie season, or if they had a great rookie season too. Yasir Katarina Macario, I guess. I didn't know they had superheroes in this. That's the second guy with a mask on. Superheroes in soccer, nice. Hey, we got maybe a numbered card here, and it's the Dutch guy, numbered at a 199. There you go. If you can kind of see that right there, down by his knee. Look at that one sleeved up. Look at all these sleeved up here when I'm done. Florian Balogun, Marvels. Sander Berge, I don't know. I'm not good. You know that. Oh, hey, Alex Morgan Crunch Time. That's pretty cool. That'll be probably a good $5 card, I would say. At least I think if I put it in a one touch, I can probably get $5 for it. Eduardo Pitch Kings. Maciel. Looks like the name is like smeared. If you guys can kind of see a little bit there. But just kind of poor printing, it looks like. Is this the guy? Kevin Sullivan? Is he the one that's a decent rookie to chase? Maybe? I can't remember. I think his name was Kevin, though. And then this guy. Let me know if that's the Kevin that we're looking for in this set right here. If you don't mind, I appreciate you. Okay, go for this middle one right here. Give him a little shake, shake, shake without trying to damage the corners and stuff. Maybe put that next box right there. I'll do a big edit, and I'll just less talking and more of this. I just kind of wanted to give some updates and stuff like that. Any videos I've posted have been kind of like short ones. Sorry about the... I mean, if anybody didn't like the few videos I posted regarding the tragedies that we've been having, whether it's that girl on the train in New York or Charlie Kirk, we got to stop the violence and stuff. We got to accept the fact that we can all disagree on things, and it's okay. We can still like each other just because we don't have the same opinions or beliefs or morals. We don't have to go out and try to be violent. Okay, Phil Foden. But hopefully no one was offended by anything. If you are, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone. I got a little bit passionate about some things and sad mostly. And then a little bit angry about some of the hateful things that were being said. It's okay to not feel sad. It's okay to have your own feelings and thoughts, but I don't really feel like it's okay to go on social media and celebrate things that are tragedies, no matter who it is, whether I like them, people or not. You know, I didn't support one presidential candidate, but it doesn't mean I would ever celebrate any kind of harm coming to that person, because we're all human beings, you know. Would never celebrate harm, no matter how much I liked or disliked the person or their values or, what they stood for or anything like that, because at the end of the day, we're allowed to have different opinions. That's why our soldiers fight, so we have our own opinions and choices and stuff. Chierna Davidson. Hey, Alex Morgan on the optic. Not the most flattering picture of her, though. I got all the chins and neck skins. So she's going to probably write Panini and be like, can I look at my pictures next time before you guys, make a card? But anyways, that's all I'm trying to say is that, we need to stop so much hate in this world and stop telling people it's okay to go be violent against people because you don't agree with their values or opinions or beliefs, whether it be religious, political, or anything else. Carlos Rodriguez. Pulled some of this guy already. Hey, another Messi Magicians. Didn't I get this one in the first pack? Did I get doubles? I'm going to have to take a look at that right there and see. Or is it maybe the color difference? Like that one's maybe that bronzy coppery around the name. I'm going to take a look. Hold on one second. I'll put these right here. All right, and it is different, slightly different. This one's silver foil, and this one is the copper or bronze foil again, which is kind of hard to see on camera, but you guys kind of see there when I shine it. Yeah. So we got the silver one and the other one, so that's very interesting. Put these back down here in the right order so I know in case someone says, hey, first pack, pull this card out. It's a great one. So that's pretty cool, though. I'm not going to complain that we got 2 Messis, so I'll never complain about that. All right, let's see. Federic, go. David, Fratesi, Crunch Time. That's pretty cool. I like these Crunch Times. They're really cool. Rodrigo on the rookies. Sadu, Sano, Alexander, and Maximilian. Okay, there's that pack. We're almost to the halfway point here, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry if this is too long. Another drink of my... You gotta make the noise. Gotta make the noise. Like all the ASMR girls that drink their energy drinks and they gotta click their fingernails. There, my fingernails are probably just about to the point where they should be cut, so I can make that noise a little bit. Anyways, what's new with everybody? What is new? All the people who regularly leave comments and stuff and reach out. I hope you guys are all doing great. What's new in your lives? Anything cool? Any pull anything cool lately? Has anybody opened any of this stuff right here? Anybody on a good downtown streak where you're just pulling tons of downtowns? Or kabooms? I got lucky. I pulled a kaboom not too long ago. I did it off camera. I was actually driving home from the Vegas show. I stopped at the shop down there I like, Legacy Sports Cards, my favorite shop down there, and they had some of those advent calendar boxes, and they're $50 a piece. They had 7 of them, and I was like, well, that sounds like a good price. And my buddy was with me, and he said, hey, supposedly you get a kaboom and 1 in 3 boxes. And I was like, well, that can't be right. If they're $50, there's no way you're pulling a kaboom 1 in 3, because for $150 all day long I would spend all my money, because most kabooms are worth $400 or more, you would roughly in football. If you pull the right guy, you don't even got to pull a great guy and it could be $400. But anyways, long story short, I was like, well, let's buy them. Let's split them. Okay. So we split them. I said, if we get a kaboom, we'll split it. If not, we'll just split the cards. So we buy them all. We open them all. We pull a kaboom. Brock Bauer. I paid $3.90 for the 7 boxes with tax, because Las Vegas tax is ridiculous. But anyways, I sold the Brock Bauer the very next weekend at the Burbank West Coast Card Show for $550. So that was pretty good. Anyways, I just picked up 2 more of those things. I'm going to open them up probably on camera. I pulled all the packs out because that is a very long process. And we'll open them all on camera. You either get a kaboom, explosives, or base card. So, all right, here's our jersey card, I think. YuGiOh and Tuna. And it looks like, I don't know. I think the bronze is the regular color. I don't know who this guy is. Kit Kings. Anybody know if this guy's worth $5 or more? Let me know in the comments below. Pedro and Neto. Frederic. Brian. Nicolo. Hey, these are kind of up all the right way, I think. Jaden Shaw for United States. Pretty lady. Alex Awobi. Handsome guy. Gotta give love to both the boys and the girls. Okay, this guy looks like he's got big hands. Okay. Weston McKennie, United States. Go United States. Anthony Gordon, go to England and visit the old country. Victor Strachinja, that's a cool name. Facundo, and we got a lot of Messis in this box. I think we got 3. That's pretty cool. Jewels, and they're all inserts. Benjamin on the rookie. Emilio Martinez. Be cool to get a cool Messi color numbered card. Suleiman, I think. Benjamin and Ricardo. Okay, anybody good in there? Let me know in the comments below. And if you don't, that's okay. We will still be friends. Next up, we haven't gotten a Ronaldo or a Holland, but we got a couple Judes. We didn't get a Pulisic. We got 3 Messis, so no complaints there at all. I don't know if I got $250 worth of cards, but I think there's a few sellable ones at least. I'm gonna look all those cards up on eBay, unless people help me out and tell me which ones to look up. And then I'm going to bring them all to the show this weekend in Phoenix and cross my fingers that we sell some stuff. So, Adrian, Johan, Mattia, Ali. This is kind of a long video, so I'm gonna try to go a little bit faster. Jae Sung, I'll go a little slower on the rookies and stuff. Lindsey Horan, I don't know, any of these base cards worth $1? Any of them? Victor, Strahinja, Denise, okay, Gio Reyna on a silver optic. Johnny Cardoso, Oscar Bob. For all I know, it's not even pronounced Bob, it's probably pronounced like Bob. I'm just gonna clean up that little dot of stuff right there. Daniel. And then a rookie of Richard or Ricard, I don't know. I think it's just Ricard because I think it's Richard Rios. Anyways, I'm trying way too hard on that thing. Joshua, Nico, Antonio, Manuel, and this guy is a numbered card here. John or Juan or Jan, I don't know. That's a pretty cool out of 99 though. Numbered out of 99. Pretty cool card there. Denise. Santiago. I already got Sander again. Alessandro. Probably a different color font though. Nicolo. Another silver and bronze, I guess. Rocco. Marcus. And Strahinja. I think I've gotten Strahinja already. I don't know. How's pack coalition? You guys noticing anything here? Or you nothing? Possibly like a lot of the same cards. I mean, I would probably notice more if I was more familiar with the players, but with soccer, it's so hard to keep up with who's great and stuff like that. So I don't know if I've seen the same ones 3 times or not. I mean, some of them like Strahinja. I mean, I just think about that because I remember because, you know, it sounds like a ninja. And I was like, that's a cool name. Yun Ho. There's Jan again. Or John. I don't know. Probably not John if it's spelled like that. Gio. Oscar. I don't know. Marcus. Eduardo. And Tiram. Okay. There's the masked man again. The superhero. Christopher. He's trying to keep his identity hidden. There's a red Kyle Walker, numbered out of $2.99. Kyle Walker any good? Yunus Musa, Martin, I don't know. Lautaro Martinez, Straninja again. We should get an autograph out of one of these things here too. So Bernardo Silva, Warren, Brendan. Hyung Silk Kim Hong, sorry. Nicholas Sergey. Okay, who's this guy? Vitina, I think. Sometimes I don't even know if it's the name or name of a team. Like some of the names are so I know nothing about. I guess that's his name. Vitina. I guess. I don't know. Victor. Now that's a green. Is that numbered? Nope, but it's a, I don't know if that's the regular color. Maybe it's a color match. Strahinja again. Hopefully this guy's great because I've gotten a lot of his stuff. Istan, Jesus, Brian, and Amara. Okay, next pack up. Getting down here to the wire. I don't realize how long this video was. I am so sorry. If you guys are still watching this, you guys are dedicated and awesome. I appreciate it because, I mean, unless I really enjoyed this product, I don't know how long I would watch a video of just one product. I guess I've watched plenty of videos that are 30, 40 minutes long, but yeah, it's a long one here. So I'm trying to go a little faster through the base. Alessandro. Enzo. Declan Rice. Hey, we know that guy. Hey, there's Erling Haaland. Maybe we'll turn around here now. There's a real superhero-sized giant in the league. Okay. Hey, there's a Messi base. Now we're getting some other stuff. Nicolo, I think. No idea. Benjamin. Trinity Rodman. Now, I can't remember. Is she Dennis Rodman's daughter? I can't remember. I meant to look that up 18 times and I never did. So, Rose Lavelle. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments. Pape Matar Sar. Antonio Nicholas is this on the silver. Luis Darwin Nicolo. Sorry about that loud car in the background. It sounds like my box truck that I take to all the shows. Alexander Corbin Albert. Alejandro. These are really nice looking cards. These like silver flashes. Lorenzo. No idea how to say his name. Jao. Ruben. Jordan Pickford. Ricardo Calafiore. Italian. Alright. Fidel. Steven Gerrard on the crunch time. Gustavo. Kevin and Fidel. Alright, moving on to the next one. No Kaboom. And no auto yet. Hopefully we get an auto and not points. I quit redeeming points a long time ago. I even pulled it. You know, I opened up a hobby box of Prism one year. Not that long, a couple years ago, I think. And supposed to get, I think, 2 autos or 1 auto. I can't remember. Anyways, I got 2,500 points, which sounds great and all. But, dude, I never find anything in there that I ever want to redeem for the points. So I got so many points saved up, plus a whole bunch of points cards that I've never redeemed. I don't want them. I'm going to just probably sell them or something. Florian, Uriel, this guy. Come on. Patina. Hey, there's a Ronaldo. It looks like this round of packs here. Theo Hernandez. We're getting some of the other people. Jaden Shaw as a double. Hey, there's our autograph, and it's Henrik Larsson. Anybody know who Henrik Larsson is? Anybody know what this card is worth? Is it a couple bucks? $1 million bucks? 20 bucks? A few? No bucks? I don't know. Not numbered, just a base auto, but well, that's one of the best autographs I've ever seen of a soccer player, because these guys, I swear, they just drop the marker on the card from afar. They're just like bloop, and then like, that's my autograph. Or they go to pick it back up and it kind of smears a little bit, and they're like, there's my autograph. I mean, that's how bad autographs are from soccer players, it seems like. Hockey players too. I don't know if maybe it's like the foreign people, the internationals, you know, like I don't know if they just, if signing is not like a big thing for them, but man, their autographs a lot of times are garbage, absolute trash. There we go, Matt Turner. Hey, there's Christian Pulisic. That's cool right there. One of the best United States players of all time, I'd say. Let me know in the comments if I am way off. Hey, Ronaldo Magicians. That's pretty cool. I mean, some of these cards might help me get closer to my money back. Cole Palmer. Like the Ronaldos, the Messis, they might give me a chunk. Easy E. Oh my gosh, I pulled an Easy E card. That's cool. No, what's his name? Aberechi? Izzy? I don't know how to say his last name. Lily? This mister and this mister. Okay, 2 packs left. We got our auto. We have not gotten a Kaboom yet. I'm happy to say we did not get Panini points. But let's get something cool. I mean, I might have got something cool. I just might not be cool enough to know if it was cool or not. So let's get these guys open. These are going to be nice packs. These packs are so big, I can put a lot of cards in here. Like when I refill these things up and seal them, I can put a lot of stuff in here. So someone's going to be happy when they get them. Okay, Rodrigo, Josh, Connor, Santiago, Lataro, Ricardo. Which players would you guys say, if anybody is bored and they want to just do it in the comments, in this checklist, what players do you think I could get $1 for on the base cards? The base cards. Here's another superhero wearing a mask. Nice. Just the base cards, the base papers, or the base optics, you know. Or basically, if you say the base card's worth $1, then I'll know like any other cards are worth $1. Mike, because the base cards are going to be the, you know, the cheapest ones. Ronald Araujo, Jorginho, I think, Anthony, Kaladu, Jamal, I think this guy might be a pretty good player. Mark Andre, I'm probably getting him confused with the hockey player. Federico. Julian Alvarez, I feel like he might be all right, but I can't remember. Mike. Adamola, I have a hard time remembering all like who's good and who's not. William Saliba. I love these Marvels. I love the Pitch Kings. Connor Gallagher. Lily Johannes on the rookies. Richard Rios, Maximiliano Arujo, and Valentin Barco. I feel like I've gotten him a couple times. Last pack, guys. If we're going to get a Kaboom out of this box, it's going to be right here. I got to pause it for a second so I have to sneeze. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I paused it. That way I don't have to edit this whole video. Because I don't know if I'm going to have enough space in my phone to do a 40-minute edit. But let's go. Try to get this thing done before I run out of storage. And then I'm just going to get it uploaded so I can get all this space off my phone and then I can open up the other box. Darwin Nunez. Okay. This one right here. Gianluigi. John Stones. Stones on that guy. I should have heard what he said. I was kidding. Julian. Okay. Nicholas. Kris. Pedro Neto. Portugal. This guy. Mike with the big hands. Adamola. Okay. This one right here again. I think we just got him. A blue. Hey, a Jude Blue. That's pretty good, I would say. I mean, it's numbered, I'm guessing, right? Out of something. Obviously. 149. Jude's obviously a good one right there, so that's got to be worth a couple bucks. All right. The superhero again. Christopher. Nicholas. Rodrigo De Paul. Joao. Maximiliano. Holy smokes. Hopefully this video isn't too boring. Sorry, guys. I just realized all I'm doing is saying names probably all wrong. Marcos, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if Marcos is his name. Giancomo. Kris. Pedro Neto. Cole Palmer. Fasando. I feel like I've said his name a few times. Fiseo del Bashiro on the rookies. All right, guys. Rodrigo. Yasir. Seen his name before. Saw her name a couple times. Corbin. And that is, we're going to end it on some of the worst quality right there of print quality. That is just a smear job. I tried going a little bit too fast on that one. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Did I completely lose my shirt? $250 I paid for this box. Or do you think I can get my money back? I mean, I could put all these cards in a box for $1 a piece. The ones that I have no idea about, probably sell a chunk of them for $1. They might be worth $5. I don't know. But stay tuned for the next video where I open up this box right here and cross our fingers on another chance at something great. I love you all. We'll see you in the next one. Later.